Friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will cover ISRO Technical Assistant 2015 paper. I will cover. This is part 4. Up to question number 37, already covered in 3 videos. You can check them. Curve generated by a fixed point on the circumference of a circle which rolls without slipping along a fixed straight line. It's a involute. Same question, I think, in Karnataka Public Service Commission they asked. Cutting fluid is employed in machining for function of cutting fluid. Cooling the tool and job, yes, correct. Lubricate at the rubbing surfaces, yes, this is also correct. Cleaning the machining zone, this is also correct. All of the above, so D is your answer. Material removal takes place in abrasive jet machining due to its brittle fracture. Material removal rate. Brittle fracture is here ultrasonic machining, USM. Here in abrasive jet machining, it's mechanical impact. Electrochemical action, this is for ECM. This is for AGM. Then fatigue failure, sparking on impact, sparking or impact. Okay, leave it. Answer it to B. Question is, tool life in turning will decrease by maximum extent if we double the tool life. Tool life functions are, it depends on function of speed, then function of feed, then depth of cut, D. Maximum, it depends on speed, then feed, then depth of cut. So maximum extent if we double the, so this is cutting velocity, first, second, then third. C is your answer. If they will ask minimum extent, then your answer will be this one, depth of cut. Cold working process increases impact strength or toughness, it decreases. Ductility, this is also decreases. Percentage of elongation, this is also decreases. Then fatigue strength increases. D is your answer. The relationship between tool life T in minutes and cutting speed V in meter per minute, it's Taylor's tool life equation, B/T per N equal to constant. So B is your answer. Direct question. Consumable electrodes are used in which of these welding processes? TIG welding, non-consumable electrode; MIG welding, consumable electrode. In form of wire or in form of wire, filler wire we are giving. Material best weldable with itself is best weldable, it's mild steel. Which of the following is a vector quantity? Vector quantity, mass, it's having no direction, only magnitude, angle also. So vector having magnitude and direction, momentum, mass into velocity. Mass is your scalar quantity, it's multiplied with vector quantity. Velocity is having vector quantity, it will come vector quantity. So momentum is your answer. If two forces each equal to P in magnitude act at right angles, their effect may be neutralized by a third force acting along their bisector in opposite direction whose magnitude is equal to how much? So P and Q both are right angles. Let this is P, then Q. The resultant force R is R equal to parallelogram law we will apply here. R square equal to P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. Here theta is this one. Theta is 90 degree given. So cos 90, 0. R square equal to P square. Both are same magnitude. So R value is P root 2. C is your answer. A projectile is fired at an angle theta to the vertical. The horizontal range will be maximum when theta is, its answer is 45 degree. I will explain how 45 degree will come. If we are projecting from here, it will come like this. This is range of the projectile. I'll change the color. Here at maximum point. So it's having two components. V is having two components. This angle is theta. V cos theta and V sin theta. At top point, V sin theta is 0. Only V cos theta available. Here also V cos theta. Downwards V sin theta. So point we can number 1, 2 and 3. So in between point 1 and 2 vertical direction will apply B equal to U plus 80. Initial velocity is V sin theta and final velocity is 0 because here at 2 point V sin theta is 0. You apply V equal to U plus 80. V final velocity here, it's 0. Initial velocity B sin theta 80. A is downwards, acceleration due to gravity. So it's minus GT. So time period T equal to V sin theta divided by G. This is time period up to half, up to this area. Then for full, you multiply total time of flight up to 3, T 2 times of 2 times small t or 2 V sin theta divided by G. Then you know distance is speed into time. Speed is distance by time. So distance is speed into time. Your range is in horizontal direction. So R it's equal to multiply horizontal component of velocity V cos theta into your time is 2V sin theta divided by G, or you will get 2V square cos theta into sin theta divided by G, or you can write it as V square sin 2 theta divided by G. And R value will be maximum when sin 2 theta it's 1. And we know for maximum R maximum equal to v square by g, or sin 2 theta it's equal to 1. We know sin 90 degree is 1, so theta is sin 90 by 90 degree by 2, theta is 45 degree for maximum condition. A body moves from rest with a constant acceleration of 5 meters per second. The distance covered in 5 seconds is mostly u equal to moves from rest. So initial velocity u equal to 0. Acceleration is constant, a equal to 5 meters per second given. It should be second square. Then the distance covered in time given t equal to 5 seconds. Distance we have to calculate. We will apply s equal to ut plus half at square. A given, t given, u is 0. So this term it will come 0. 0 plus half. Acceleration is 5, t is 5 square. Then 25 into 5 it's 125, 125 by 2, 62.5. Option it's available, B is your answer. A thief stole a box of full jewelry of W kg and while carrying it on its head jumped down from third story building. Before he reached the ground, he experienced a load of jumping. So coming downwards, this is the thief. Here this is the box. So both are coming downwards. What is the reaction between his head and box? This reaction, because both are coming downward, this reaction only you have to calculate. And weight of the box, this is W downwards. So it's a free fall. A equal to G. Then we know force equal to MA. For downwards or vertical direction, if we will check, it's W minus R equal to W minus R. This is force. W is downwards and R is upwards. That's why R is minus. It's mass into acceleration. Mass is this thief's mass. You have to negligible. For this reaction, thief's mass or thief's weight, we don't have to consider. So it's W by G into acceleration also G. It's free fall. G cancel. R equal to 0. Directly also, if you remember, it's a free fall. So reaction will be 0. For your understanding only, I gave this one. Answer is A. Question is, according to which law all perfect gases change in volume by 1 by 270 of their original volume at 0 degree Celsius for every 10 degree Celsius change in temperature when pressure remains constant? In Joule's law, options are Joule's law, it's internal energy, it's a function of temperature. Internal energy is proportional to temperature. Then Boyle's law, P is inversely proportional to V. Temperature here constant, but here in question pressure remains constant. Gay-Lussac's law, P is proportional to T when V is constant. Volume is constant. In this question, pressure is constant. So it's Charles' law. Pressure is constant. V is proportional to T. D is your answer. All are important. You have to remember them. Which of the following is the property of a system? Property of system, it's internal energy. It's a property of system. Point function does not depend on the path. Question is, a perfect gas at 270 degrees Celsius is heated at constant pressure till its volume is doubled. The final temperature is how much? So T1 is 270 degrees Celsius, then heated at constant pressure. So P1 equal to P2, volume is double. V2 is 2V1. Final temperature T2 we have to calculate. Combined gas equation, P1V1 by T1 equal to P2V2 by T2. Pressure is constant, cancel. Then T2 we have to calculate, V2 by V1 into T1. V2 is 2V1 divided by V1 into T1 is 273 plus 270 plus 273. 2 into 543, you will get 1086. 1086, it's in Kelvin, but options are in degree Celsius. So 1086 minus 273, you will get 813 degree Celsius. But in option, it's not available. Maybe in data some printing mistake may be there. In an isothermal process, the internal energy of a gas molecules, isothermal process, internal energy remains constant. C is your answer. mCv dt. dt is constant. So it's 0, dt is 0. So this is constant. E2 equal to E1. Question is, 2 kg of substance receives 500 kilojoule and undergoes a temperature change from 1000 degrees Celsius to it should 100 degrees Celsius. 100 degrees Celsius to 200 degrees Celsius. The average specific heat of substance during the process is how much? So mass is given, it's 2 kg. Receiving heat, so del Q, it's positive 500 kilojoule. Then temperature change, T1 is 100 degrees Celsius, T2 is 200 degrees Celsius. The average specific heat. So regarding work done, nothing mentioned. dq is mCv dt. (500) divided by mass is 2 kg. 2 into dt is 200 minus 100. It's equal to Cv. Then 250 divided by, so Cv equal to 2.5 kilojoule per kg degree Kelvin. So from option B is your answer. Change in internal energy in a closed system is equal to heat transfer if the reversible process takes place at constant. Internal energy equal to heat transfer. Del Q equal to del E plus del W. Delta W is 0 here. del Q equal to del E. So takes place del W E dV integration dV is 0 when constant volume process. Volume is constant. So from option C is your answer. If a heat engine attains 100% thermal efficiency, it violates, we know, regarding heat engine, second law of thermodynamics, reservoir and your sink, Q1, Q2, work done. Maximum temperature, reservoir temperature, sink temperature is minimum temperature. This is heat engine clockwise cycle. Then here 100% thermal efficiency means work done equal to Q1, Q2 is 0. This violates second law of thermodynamics. In many interviews also they are asking this question, so this is very important. The door of a running refrigerator inside a room was left open. Which of the following statements is correct? The room will be cooled to the temperature inside the refrigerator? No. The room will be cooled very slightly? No. Room will be gradually warmed up. C is your answer. Remember this one, it's better. Question is, during a process on the closed system, if internal energy increases by twice the units, then heat added to it, it's possible due to closed system del E plus del W. Internal energy increases by twice units, that's heat added. See, if 1 unit is Q, then internal energy is increasing, so it's also positive. Heat added, it's also positive. It's 2 times del W. So del W, it should be 1 minus 2 minus 1. So minus means work done on the system, performing a shaft work on the system. C is your answer. This is the end of this 2015 paper. Thank you friends. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you.